Have you ever wondered what secrets the highest, most remote mountains on Earth might hold? Imagine an animal, a creature of almost mythical beauty and elusiveness, perfectly adapted to a world of rock and ice. This is the snow leopard. It is a large cat, powerful and agile, living in solitude among the towering peaks. Known to many as the ghost of the mountains, its presence is often only hinted at by a paw print in the snow or a fleeting glimpse from afar. These creatures are masters of disguise, their coats a perfect camouflage against the stony landscapes they call home, making them incredibly difficult to study in the wild. The snow leopard's domain is the vast, rugged mountain ranges of Central and South Asia. Think of the Himalayas, the Karakoram, the Altai Mountains. Here, the air is thin, and the temperatures are bitterly cold. The terrain is unforgiving, a landscape of steep cliffs, deep ravines, and snow-covered slopes. Yet, the snow leopard thrives in this harsh environment. It is built for this life, a testament to nature's incredible ability to shape life for survival. These mountains are not just a backdrop. They are an integral part of the snow leopard's existence, offering both refuge and the hunting grounds necessary for its sustenance. Nature has equipped the snow leopard with remarkable features for this high-altitude life. Its fur is incredibly thick, a dense, smoky gray coat patterned with dark gray to black open rosettes. This beautiful fur provides essential insulation against the extreme cold. Its paws are large and broad, acting like natural snowshoes, preventing it from sinking into deep snow and providing a firm grip on treacherous, icy surfaces. Perhaps its most striking feature is its long, thick tail, which can be almost as long as its body. This tail is crucial for balance as it navigates narrow ledges and steep inclines, and it can also be wrapped around its body for extra warmth when at rest. The nickname Ghost of the Mountains is truly fitting. These animals are exceptionally shy and reclusive. They are primarily solitary, except during the mating season or when a mother is raising her cubs. Their elusive nature, combined with the challenging terrain they inhabit, means that sightings are rare and treasured moments for researchers and wildlife enthusiasts. They move with a silent grace, blending seamlessly into their surroundings, often unseen even when close by. This elusive behavior is a key survival strategy, helping them avoid humans and stalk their prey undetected in the vast silent expanses of their mountain kingdom. The snow leopard is an apex predator, a skilled hunter at the top of its food chain. Its hunting technique relies heavily on patience, stealth, and an explosive burst of speed. It will stalk its prey meticulously, often for hours, using the rocky terrain and sparse vegetation for cover. It creeps slowly and silently, getting as close as possible before launching a surprise attack. This ambush strategy is vital in an environment where prey is often alert and agile. The snow leopard's keen eyesight helps it spot potential meals from great distances, allowing it to plan its approach carefully across the vast open slopes where cover can be scarce. The primary prey for these magnificent cats includes blue sheep, also known as baral, and ibex, a type of wild mountain goat. These herbivores are themselves incredibly adapted to mountain life, nimble and sure-footed on the steepest slopes. The snow leopard must match their agility and endurance to secure a meal. It will also opportunistically hunt smaller animals like marmots, pikas, hares, and birds if the chance arises. A successful hunt is crucial, as it may be several days before the snow leopard eats again, especially during the harsh winter months when prey becomes even more scarce and difficult to track. The hunts themselves are often dramatic and perilous affairs. Snow leopards are known to chase their prey down incredibly steep, rocky slopes, sometimes at breathtaking speeds. Astonishingly, there are documented instances where both the hunter and the hunted, perhaps a large mountain goat, have tumbled together down near vertical cliffs during a desperate chase. Such falls can be fatal for both, highlighting the extreme risks these cats take to survive. The power and agility required to make a kill in such conditions are truly remarkable, showcasing the snow leopard's raw strength and incredible coordination honed over millennia of evolution in these unforgiving mountains. Surviving in such an extreme environment means that every ounce of energy counts. A failed hunt represents a significant loss of precious energy reserves. The snow leopard must therefore be incredibly efficient in its techniques, choosing its targets carefully and ensuring a high chance of success. After a kill, it may stay with the carcass for several days, feeding and resting before venturing out again into the vastness of its territory. This cycle of patient stalking, explosive pursuit, and calculated risk is a constant feature of life for the ghost of the mountains, a true testament to its resilience and mastery of its domain. When we think of big cats, we often imagine loud, ferocious roars echoing through the wilderness. However, the snow leopard has a different vocal repertoire. Unlike lions, tigers, jaguars, and other leopards, the snow leopard cannot produce a true, deep, resonant roar. This is due to the physiology of its larynx and vocal folds. Instead, it communicates using a range of other fascinating sounds, each with its own specific meaning. These sounds are perfectly suited to its solitary lifestyle and the vast, open spaces it inhabits, where a booming roar might not be the most effective form of communication. One of the most characteristic sounds a snow leopard makes is a non-aggressive puffing sound called a prustin or chuff. This is a soft, breathy exhalation through the nose, often used as a friendly greeting between individuals, such as a mother and her cubs, or between mating pairs. It signifies reassurance and lack of threat. Snow leopards also produce meows, much like domestic cats, though their meows can be louder and more insistent. These meows are used in various social contexts, perhaps to call to their young or to communicate during courtship. The range of their softer vocalizations highlights a more nuanced communication system than typically associated with large, solitary predators. Of course, like other cats, snow leopards will also hiss, growl, and snarl when they feel threatened or are being aggressive, for instance, during territorial disputes or when defending a kill. These sounds serve as clear warnings to rivals or potential dangers. A surprising vocalization for such a large wild cat is its ability to purr. Unlike the big cats that only purr when exhaling, snow leopards can purr continuously, both when inhaling and exhaling, similar to smaller cat species like domestic cats and cheetahs. This purring is often heard when they are content or during close interactions, such as a mother nursing her cubs. While these vocalizations play a role, much of the snow leopard's communication, especially regarding territory, is done through scent marking. They use urine, feces, and scrape marks on the ground or rocks to leave messages for other snow leopards, indicating their presence and defining their territorial boundaries. However, their calls, particularly the longer-range yelps or wails, can carry across the mountain valleys and are thought to be important during the mating season, helping males and females locate each other in the vastness of their habitat. These varied sounds paint a picture of a complex social life, albeit one lived largely in solitude. The continuation of the snow leopard lineage rests with its cubs. After a gestation period of around 90 to 100 days, a female snow leopard will typically give birth to a litter of 1 to 5 cubs, though 2 or 3 is most common. She chooses a secluded den, perhaps a rocky crevice or a sheltered cave, to provide a safe haven for her vulnerable offspring. The cubs are born blind and helpless, weighing only about 300 to 600 grams. They are covered in a thick, woolly coat, which is darker and more spotted than that of an adult, providing excellent camouflage among the rocks of their den. For the first few weeks, the cubs rely entirely on their mother's milk and warmth. Their eyes open after about 7 to 10 days, and they start to explore their immediate surroundings shortly thereafter. As they grow, they become incredibly playful, wrestling with each other and pouncing on anything that moves. This play is crucial for developing the skills they will need later in life: coordination, stalking techniques, and pouncing accuracy. The mother snow leopard is a dedicated parent, teaching her cubs how to hunt and survive in their challenging mountain world. They will usually stay with her for about 18 to 22 months, learning the intricate art of survival before venturing off to establish territories of their own. It is important to understand that snow leopards, despite their beauty, are wild animals and are not suited to life as pets. The illegal wildlife trade, unfortunately, sometimes targets these magnificent creatures for their fur, or for the exotic pet market, posing a significant threat to their survival. Thankfully, there are dedicated rescue and rehabilitation efforts in some regions for snow leopards that are injured, orphaned, or caught in human-wildlife conflict situations. However, successfully rehabilitating and reintroducing a snow leopard back into the wild is a complex and challenging process. Regarding interactions with humans, snow leopard attacks are exceptionally rare. These cats are inherently shy and tend to avoid human contact whenever possible. The snow leopard holds immense significance in the animal kingdom and its high-altitude ecosystem. As an apex predator, it plays a vital role in maintaining the health and balance of its environment by regulating prey populations. It is also an indicator species. Its well-being reflects the health of the entire mountain ecosystem. Sadly, snow leopards face numerous threats, including poaching for their pelts and bones, habitat loss and degradation due to human encroachment and climate change, and retaliatory killings by herders. The conservation of these elusive and majestic creatures is paramount, not just for their own sake, but for the preservation of the unique and fragile mountain wildernesses they inhabit, a true treasure of our planet.